At some point, we came to a conclusion that animation is a phase you outgrow. It's something you abandon along with your toys and the room you grew up in. However, animation was never intended to be limited by age. It was designed to be appreciated by all of humanity. Animation is not just for children. There's a misconception when it comes to a lot of adults who are not into animation, whether that's cartoons, anime. It's universal. It's not just simply for children.
Christ's love isn't like everybody else's love. It's not like the world's love. The world's love loves you when you do things right or when you do things with them. But as soon as you make a mistake, they take that love away. But what I've experienced with the love of Christ is that it loves first. It loves through wrongdoing. It loves when you shouldn't be loved anymore. It's unconditional. And that's the love that I believe is going to change the world and has changed me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Micaiah. I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black.
Sasha here. Excuse me? Supermodels do not fly business class. Now, I'm not gonna demand a private jet, but I think Jag could at least spring for first class.
Today, I'm bringing you all another video diving into animation is not just for children. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more of me. And if you're new, hey, and if you're a returner, I really, truly appreciate the love. I don't take it for granted for you all clicking on this video. So I thank you, and I thank you. And for all who are new, you should know I do an array of topics. I am extremely diverse. I love more nerdy topics, I love nostalgic topics, and I do more conscious topics. Plus, I dibble and dabble within vlogs. So if you're interested in any of those facets, then you'll most definitely love it over here. I'm your girl, and I'll leave you wanting more. And if you get the chance, please check out my social media platforms down within the description box, where I display my passion for fashion along with other interests that I have. So let's dive back into the video. In Western culture, particularly animation, was promoted as entertainment for kids. Vibrant hues, toy partnerships, Saturday morning programming. Gradually, the medium was misinterpreted. However, animation is not merely a genre, it's a form of communication. And like any form of communication, it can resonate with anyone, depending on the message you decide to convey with it. Animation transcends the boundaries of reality. It enables narratives to flourish in ways that live actions cannot. Emotions can be vividly illustrated. Trauma can be given a face. Time, space, and memory can be manipulated to reveal what mere words fail to convey. Grief can manifest as a ghost. Depression can envelop like a mist. Hope can soar in the skies. Anime grasps this profoundly. Series such as Attack on Titan, Bleach, Naruto, or One Piece are not merely narratives, they are inquiries. They inquire, what is the price of freedom? What gives life its significance? How can you bear pain without letting it define you? What actions do you take when the world turns against you? These questions are not for children. They are questions for humanity. There are also cartoons that resonate with you at various stages of life. Avatar: The Last Airbender imparts lessons on balance, responsibility, and healing. The Boondocks offers a sharp critique of politics, media, and cultural identity. Steven's Universe explores themes of trauma, consent, and emotional development. The animation doesn't dilute the message, it enhances accessibility. Animation establishes a gap, and within that gap, honesty can flourish. When characters differ from our own likeness, we tend to let our guard down. We pay attention. We take in the message before we even recognize it pertains to us. Animation cleverly bypasses our ego to reveal the truth. This is the reason animation resonates universally. Across different languages, across various generations, you don't have to be aware of a nation's politics to grasp a character's sorrow. You don't need to have a similar background to identify feelings of loneliness, hope, or strength. Perhaps the reason why some individuals overlook animation is that it compels us to experience emotions, to envision, to recall our former selves before the world conditioned us into believing that seriousness equated to repression. Animation doesn't allow you to conceal yourself. It beacons you to return. Animation is not just for children. It transcends time. It is not limited to young or old. It is for anyone who is open to feeling, questioning, and evolving, because narratives remain ageless. It is people who grow older.
So do y'all see Simba and Nala's face right here? Those are the faces I make when I hear people say that cartoons or animation in general is automatically for kids or childish, or when people try to down-talk adults for watching cartoons in general. Because in the literal definition of animation, nowhere does it say made for kids. Nowhere in the definition of cartoons, specifically the second one, says for children only. And think about it like this, if cartoons was solely for kids, would we have shows like South Park, Family Guy, Beavis and Butthead, and American Dad? No. Even cartoons that are aimed towards a younger audience can still deal with mature subject matter though. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a perfect example of this. It deals with war, genocide, poverty, family expectations, all of that. The Lion King literally showed us a little boy watching his dad get killed by his own brother. The Spider-Verse movies even have messages about becoming your own person, being who you are, not sticking to the status quo, doing your own thing. And so what if we want to watch cartoons that isn't so deep and serious with social commentary? Not everyone wants to watch boring Law & Order, Grey's Anatomy, Netflix's latest teen drama, or those reality shows with celebrities fighting one another. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I know I don't want to watch this. And don't even get me started on anime, because anime has some of the greatest stories ever told in fiction.
Animation is for children. I swear this is one of the weirdest opinions for adults to have. Anime is for kids, cartoons are for kids. I feel like this is a product of the kids that tried so hard to appear older or appear like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, oh. Because imagine depriving yourself of something as cool as a guy in a mech suit grabbing a cyborg by the face and shoving it in the ground and then stomping that cyborg out. Like, then the cyborg's homies come with the size of a person and take that mech out. Then the cyborg telling the homies to hand over the gun because she about to handle business. And then that cyborg takes that 50 caliber and goes, bow, cocks it, bow, cocks it, over and over again. And you won't watch that because it's for kids.
How do people look at a show like ATLA and say it's only for kids, or even animes? How do you genuinely watch that and think only kids can digest shows like that? That if you're an adult, oh, I can't watch it, it's too childish. I don't understand it, because those shows are the best for that fact, that you can watch that as a kid and as an adult, that you can take certain things away when you're a kid versus when you're an adult, that you see things differently. I'll never understand that point.
When I tell you there are so many cartoons that genuinely have better writing, storytelling, characters, and everything else, way better than the live action serious stuff, yeah. There are so many cartoons with great storylines, moments, characters, everything else you could think of. So why is they catching strays every other day? I and whoever else, we want to watch something that's just fun, lighthearted, that can get a couple of laughs out of us. Why is that a red flag? Or for some people, you feel me, they just sit around watching nothing but rappers' music videos all day and they are entertained by that. I never understood these type of people that can sit around watching music videos all day as if they're TV shows. I never got that. Then of course there's always going to be that demographic that feels like cartoons are always for children. It's for babies, grown people shouldn't watch it. But then I bring up cartoons like the ones you see behind me. Then I raise them this question: if cartoons are automatically for children and younger people, why are there cartoons tailored towards adults at the same time?
So I thank you all for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Please leave your thoughts and perspectives on the matter. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm open to all perspectives, but we must be respectful down within the comment section. And I want you all to remember that you are loved by the God who created the universe. He made you for such a special purpose. There's no mistake about you. You are wonderfully made. So allow your light to shine bright. I'll check you all out in the next video. Stay blessed, everyone.